Misery, misery, misery. That's what you niggas chosen. I could have made my video once, and you spat in my face.
All I did was make a video saying that Mario would bend Sonic over and clap his cheeks, and everyone should have just clapped and agreed. Instead, we got goofy comments like this.
What about Archie Sonic?
Archie Sonic.
Hold my chewy dog.
Man, forgot Archie Sonic exists.
Can Mario beat Archie Sonic?
What about Archie Sonic?
And also, I saw you say Paper Mario beats Archie Sonic. That just tells me you're not a Sonic fan. How about you go read the comics again and tell me to my face that Paper Mario beats Archie Sonic? Just stop your crap and play Sonic games like a man. Don't call yourself a Sonic fan.
Also, Archie Sonic is canon. It has been said by Ian Flynn and other people. That would mean that this Sonic is low complex at worst. He also beat Eraser Gen, who destroyed 1,000 universes. If only we had Archie Sonic. Why Sonic claps Mario? Archie Sonic.
As for durability, Mario still takes it, but keep in mind Giganto's power is relative to Super Sonic. As for everything being canon, ATA fallacy, without ATA fallacy, Sega saying everything is canon would also apply, bringing in Archie Sonic.
Game Sonic, Game Mario. Paper Mario, Game Sonic, Archie Sonic, Paper Mario, but to be honest, I can't tell if he was sarcastic or not.
Stop asking about Archie Sonic. I'm sick of seeing it. On Twitter they talk about it, in the YouTube comments they talk about it. I'm done with it. I was in the Twitter thread, right? Can Sonic beat Goku? And then someone asked, but can he beat Archie though? Then after that, all the comments were about Archie. I was playing Sonic Frontiers, and I was like, Giganto, what about can he beat Archie though? I was going out to the store, and I was like, Ultramart, more like Archie Sonic. Ding 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 ding. I was reading the comments, and it was like a W, more like Archie can body you. Ah!
Fiddlesticks. Is that really all that you have to say? Cause I know it's not worth saying anything about the debate, really, because I'm all am gonna hit.
I can't read this shit.
I'm all am going to deal with is me losing brain cells on how bad you scale, and Might of Gab already debunked this himself. I'm surprised you haven't responded back to him about this, really.
Alright, now listen here, you little shit. First of all, womp womp. Second of all, that's all because I don't like to use outdated information. Unlike other Sonic fans who jump the gun quicker than Sega does releasing their unfinished games, I, on the other hand, like to wait until I have my ducks in a row. Instead of releasing a sequel and then getting a bunch of dumbass questions about Sonic Frontiers Update 3 of Mario Wonder, I waited until Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon, Sonic Superstars, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder is released, and then I proceeded to eat like a king because holy hell, those games are so good. But then I proceeded to cry like a baby because I knew when that video was finished I'd have to sit down and make this goofy ass video. Alright, so let's just do a quick rundown of what I said in the last video. I said in terms of strength, Mario wins. Speed, Sonic wins. Durability, Mario wins. Power-ups, Mario wins. The dance battle, Sonic won. Let's be real, Sonic got the move. Sonic won that dance battle. But for some reason, people didn't agree with me despite me being objectively right. So after thorough consideration, I figured we'd divide this video into 3 segments. First, I'm gonna briefly respond to Might of Gababa. Secondly, I'm going to respond into actual valid points made up in the comments. Then lastly, we're going to do a reevaluation of the feats upon the new releases. Ready? I don't care, we're about to start. Now, Might of Gatorade made a pretty in-depth response that is... Holy fish face! 40 minutes! Well, since this video is the length of a Disney Channel original movie, I'm obviously not going to cover every single point. Honestly, throughout the video, I was snoozing, bro. It's just my lame-ass video with Might of Gaber Mama dubbing over the parts that he didn't like. First, he says that Sonic is universal because he defeated that nigga from Sonic Shuffle in base form. Wrong! First of all, Sonic doesn't attack him directly. He drops rocks on him, bro. Secondly, he does it in base form while jumping him with a whole squad. That nigga Void didn't even stand a chance. Next, he gonna say that since Sonic got perfect chaos in base form, this makes him universal because the Chaos Emeralds have infinite power. Wrong again. The Chaos Emeralds do have infinite power, but there's only so much power that you can draw from them. Hence why the Super Emeralds exist. They allow you to draw even more power, but they don't even exist anymore. Then he says that Sonic can dimension hop because in Sonic Chaos we see the zone end, and then the next zone is in a different dimension. Nigga, what? Then why doesn't he do that in Sonic Frontiers? Why does he need the gears? And with enough dimensional back and forth, do you know what happens to your boy? Your nigga Sonic? He dies! That blue motherfucker dies! Sonic, is dead. Speaking of which, y'all ever think about how we get universal this, multiversal that? When Supersonic almost croaked taking out the moon, and y'all say that he can touch Goku, the guy who almost destroyed the universe with a punch. Anyway, we moving on, bro. Ain't got time for Mighty Gatorade. Now, a lot of people didn't quite agree with me saying that Mario was physically stronger than Sonic. Thing is, I don't care. Mario stays putting the paws on people out of his league, and his power-ups are always optional. Like, he put the hands on Wonder Bowser, but y'all not ready for that combo. Mario can keep up with whatever reality-changing bullshit is thrown his way in a fight. He adapts in literally any conditions. Let's put this fight underwater. Who's winning now? Bro, how about the time Mario deflected shooting stars to knock literal spaceships out of the sky? How about Mario being able to use his hammer to throw literal spaceships as a baby? A fucking doo-doo diaper drooling baby? Y'all help me figure out what Sonic has done that even compares to that in his lifetime. Because any feat y'all can name for Sonic, I can match you for Mario. In Sonic Forces, Sonic can one-shot those giant Death Egg robots. In Super Mario Galaxy, Mario one-shot the giant Bowser robot. Sonic has access to time travel technology, so does Mario. Sonic has an invincibility power-up, so does Mario. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that. People say that White Tanuki Mario can't hang because lava takes him out. Nigga, the same could be said for Super Sonic. Well, let's say that Super Sonic is weak because in Sonic Superstars, Super Sonic can get clapped by a basic-ass laser from Fang's airship. No, it's called a death barrier. Gameplay mechanic. Canonically, this form is completely invincible. Alright, now half of y'all didn't get what I meant when I said that Mario's reaction speed is on par with Sonic's movement speed. Typical Sonic fans lacking media literacy.
Let me show you how to scratch it.
Mario ain't beating Sonic in a foot race, bro. Too much pasta and ravioli. However, there's nothing that says Sonic's base form is faster than light. And even if there is, Mario claps that. I'm not gonna go over it again. I'm not gonna repeat myself. If you wanna know, watch the last video again. Next, we get the allegations with Sonic being able to survive the erasure of existence. Nigga, what? Did we watch the same thing? The Time Eater slapped his ass once and put him straight to sleep. He was erased. This script is so fucking dumb. The Time Eater slapped his ass once and put him straight to sleep. He erased Sonic's history, not existence.
It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats.
The Time Eater was in his infancy.
I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation.
Why do you think it was the only entity Eggman was able to harness? Sonic didn't restore time with his speed. He redid all the shit that Eggman undid, thus restoring his timeline. What do y'all be smoking, bro? Y'all want to talk about reality warpers? Fighting reality warpers? Because Dreamy Bowser is just the Void on steroids, and Mario and Luigi put the hands on them directly in base form. Y'all want to talk about surviving time erasure? Because Mario is chilling right in the center of the rebirth of his universe. We can't even say the same for Super Sonic. We've seen him take damage. We see Sonic always pushing himself to his limits. We literally never see Mario even try with half of these feats I'm bringing up. He pulls all this shit off with a smile on his face and a skip in his step without any visible strain. This man is a cartoon character and does whatever the plot needs him to do. We'll never see Mario push himself to his limits because Mario isn't a character that needs to be limited. Which brings me to my last point, something that recently sent shockwave through the Versus community. This infamous quote from Miyamoto, confirming that every Mario we take control of in the games is considered the same Mario. Do you know what can of worms this opens? This shouldn't even be too much of a surprise because Mario's a series never known for its consistency. The Mushroom Kingdom literally looks different in every single game, so why is it wild to believe that nothing else is gonna change? We don't look at SpongeBob and say that it's different because they changed his backstory 3 times, or the fact that Paper Mario could very easily just be a retelling of adventures that actually happened in the past. Paper Jam is nothing more than that book being brought to life. Okay, crazy fan theories out of the way. The point I'm making is that Mario has so many crazy scenarios and cartoon absurdities that this is a pointless conversation. One comment put it the best: this is clearly just Diet Popeye versus Diet Goku. And frankly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I was gonna do a 10-page video essay touching on every single point in rebuttal, and I'll link it in the description for anyone who wants my more in-depth thoughts, but honestly, that's boring. Let me just list off some of Mario's best feats.
You need to
Mario is physically stronger than Sonic, can react to any of Sonic's attacks, and has a power-up to counter all of Sonic's power-ups. And before anyone brings up Supersonic 2, don't come to me with that bullshit because that isn't even in his arsenal. I'm done. It's finished. The video is over. I'm the winner. Me. I'm not making any more parts. Don't tag me in your shitty debunks. I don't care. This video is short. It's undercooked because I don't see a point in explaining something to people whose mind isn't gonna be changed. I'm not gonna change your mind. Mario stomps, low div, L plus ratio plus didn't ask, but don't care. Fuck you. No matter which way you slice it, Sonic fans are gonna be in the comments crying anyway.